So I wanted that video to be a little bit shorter in case I do choose to share this. So I will continue now. See what Madam Moon, this Moonology deck, has to say with her very potent energy with this super moon. This moon was closest to us this year than any time this year. Brighter, bigger, and coinciding with a total lunar eclipse. It's powerful. What say you, Madam Moon? Thank you in advance for your guidance. What is the advice in alignment with the cards that we received from the tarot and from the Lenormand? Same inquiry, same energy. Just seeing how you connect. Mosquitoes coming out. See you. Can't have me for dinner. Thank you, Madam Moon. Thank you for this guidance. Let's see how many cards you wish me to pull. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors, for these tools that you allow me to use for this guidance, for myself, for others, for clarity, for confirmation. What is this energy all about? In this Moonology deck, Madam Moon, what would you have us know about your potency at this time, on this day, May 26th, after your peak? Got one, got two that flew all the way over there on the left, and Spirit is saying to keep shuffling, so I will keep shuffling. Let's see why I should be shuffling. Yeah, mosquitoes are back, y'all. Heads up. Do you want me to get one more, Spirit? Madam Moon? I know there's a lot going on, so not surprising that you've got more to say. We don't even know what you're saying so far. This is exciting. Ooh, all right. Let's go with that. I'm trying to get a mosquito. All right. We've got, don't let your past hold you back. The past is the Hierophant. All right, let's not forget these cards that we had here. Hierophant, traditional energy. Moving away with the Chariot, Page of Wands, new ideas, new beginnings, creativity, going with that fire, and then the Wheel of Fortune of taking that risk, that gamble, luck being on your side, that turning point. Don't let your past hold you back. This is the past. This old world energy, this old earth energy is preventing us from making the movements that we need to make to get into the new earth of what it is that we want. You and your loved ones are safe. The concern we have, as I mentioned before, oftentimes is feeling like, can I really do this? What about my family? What about my bills? What about groceries? What if what I'm doing doesn't amount to what I was doing? Or what I want to do doesn't amount to what I'm doing? You're going to be all right, and your loved ones are going to be all right, especially if you don't let your past hold you back. If anything, the risk is more in you being held back. So this coming especially after saying don't let your past hold you back, South Node energy is telling you in you and your loved ones are safe. New Moon in Cancer energy. This is emotional. That's oftentimes we're concerned about how our family is going to even handle a change, this kind of movement, this kind of juxtaposition. You know, this kind of difference in energy and in choice. It's like, how do you just walk away, and how do you just do that to that? It's a drastic change. But don't be held back. Don't stay stuck in this energy, especially if it doesn't serve you. And believe to receive that your loved ones and you will be safe. You are good enough. That is aligning as well with the concerns that we have with this new earth energy, this new idea, this creative idea. Can I really do it? And is it going to be enough, especially with what it is that you're doing now? Oftentimes the scarcity complexes keep us back because we stay stuck in the paycheck. You are good enough. Whatever it is that Page of Wands idea, that passion, that purpose, you are good enough. You're good enough to do it. You're good enough to choose it. You're good enough to be successful at it. You're good enough to charge what you want to charge and receive what you want to charge. You are worthy. And then expect powerful change. So again, 4 cards came out, and now I realize why the moon wanted me to choose 4 cards, and why 4 cards actually came through. Because again, if we align these cards the same way that the 2 cards that Lenormand came through were the center cards for the Chariot as the ship, and the Page of Wands as the child energy. Look at how we have this here. Don't let your past hold you back definitely aligns very directly with the Hierophant, being that old world traditional expectations energy. You and your loved ones are safe. This idea of not wanting to move forward and not wanting to make that kind of journey, that kind of change, that kind of shift. And this energy too of the churning waters, right? You're on the ship and you don't know what's going to happen, and rough seas ahead. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever the journey is, whatever the travel is, you are going to be safe, and your loved ones. I love the fact that it's not just you are going to be safe, you and your loved ones, because oftentimes we make decisions not based on our own safety and our own concern. It's about the people that we love. It's about our partners and our children. So you and your loved ones are going to be safe on this journey. Don't stay stuck in this past. Move forward and trust and believe that you're going to be okay. Believe that you are good enough. This idea, this thing that you have in your mind, full moon in Virgo coming to fruition. Virgo is that meticulous, planning and being organized. I'm a Virgo moon myself, so I know exactly what this is, the energy that also inspired me to do exactly this, to take the leap from traditional and take the chance and start what it is that I wanted to start, and do what it is that makes me feel like I'm living my purpose, and believing that I'm good enough, believing that this product, this service is good enough. And it definitely did. I did have to align with my childlike energy in order to trust and believe that I'm good enough. Kids are narcissists by trade. Like, everything revolves around kids. They don't have a concept of, oh, I should not do something because it doesn't work for me. And that's something that we lose, and then we learn by responsibility to think about everybody. But in some ways we do have to remember to think about ourselves and have that kind of, mini narcissism in a sense, especially when it comes to our passions and our purpose and our choices in life, and what it is that we choose to do with our day and how we choose to allocate our time. Definitely child energy to remember that we are good enough, and to also remember that we're good enough in regards to whatever job that we're doing here, whatever it is that we're doing here that we feel is not exactly what we should be doing or doesn't give us fulfillment. We're good enough to do that job. Working for somebody else and making somebody else rich, or whatever it may be, or sticking to their plans or their rules or their regulations. What makes us think that when it comes to our own passions, our hopes, what it is that we have created, that we're not going to be as proficient and efficient in that as we are for them? If anything, even more so. So this definitely again aligns. And then expecting powerful change, new moon eclipse, full moon eclipse energy happening right now, but just aligning with eclipse energy. Madam Moon is giving us eclipse energy on this final card to align with Wheel of Fortune, another circle energy, which also brings in the sun energy, and we're getting that very powerful balance between the sun and the moon with it, which is what the eclipse energy is all about. And again, now knowing what this particular lunar eclipse with the sixth sun energy, you know, on the same day, and these galactic waves coming in specifically on this day, you know, it's about powerful change. It's about powerful change. These cards are both telling us exactly that it's taking the chance and believing that that change is what is meant for us. And this is what needs to happen in terms of the movement. This is what needs to happen in terms of our belief, our confidence, in order to achieve this powerful change and to move away from this old world, to not let that old stuff, that past stuff, hold us back. This is officially new energy. We have officially walked into something completely different. So if we're going to stay stuck in this when we know that this is already fallen away, then obviously we're not going to reach and be able to revel in these upgrades and revel in, you know, this ascension vibes, because we're staying stuck over here. We need to move with this energy, especially when we know this energy. A lot of people don't know what's happening right now, or they don't believe, or they're not equipped. When you know, this isn't for you anymore. It's dead, it's gone, and it's just going to continue to crumble. The people that are in this don't even know how much it's crumbling yet, because they don't believe. We believe, we know what it is. So just eliminate this old shit. It's about new shit. Straight up. New moon. That's why it's not even the full moon eclipse energy, because it's about new. It's about this new fresh energy that's coming through, which is also what the Wheel of Fortune is telling us, to take a chance on the new. Past and new. This is how these cards connected. Started with don't let your past hold you back, and expecting powerful change with the new moon eclipse energy. Can't make this stuff up. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to continue with the other decks right now. Thank you.